Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Hello everyone, welcome back to here. On today's whatever, we're gonna talk about why you need to play slowly. Because when you go slowly and really focus, that is when you see the little micro things you need to improve on. And I know it's very tempting once you learn a solo to just frickin' and here you are, flubbing all the notes. You sound like a cat trapped in a freaking convent. Listen, I know that very well because I do that every single day, okay? Sometimes it's fun to just pretend you're hitting all the notes right and you're rocking out and you just sound like Eddie Van Halen on a vacation to Maui. But at some point, we need to slow down and actually do the things in order to actually sound like Eddie Van Halen vacation in Maui, you know? So focusing on things like making sure that you're hitting your fingers properly on the stringers. What? Making sure that you're hitting it right on the tip of your finger so that you're not muting any other strings. Making sure that your vibrato is clear and strong and that your finger placement is in the right place to be able to do that, you know? Make sure your picking hand is picking all the right strings. When we're bending, make sure we're not bringing any strings down with us, right? And this is also a good way to start to adopt little techniques that don't really come naturally to you, right? Like this little guy here. Using this index to mute the strings when you bar. I was like, oh, frick are people doing that? But every time I went to bend the string, I made sure I did that very intentionally. And now, it's like second nature, you know? These intentional micro movements create habits that we imprint in our muscle memory. And when we speed things up, we take those habits with us. But if we don't slow things down, we won't ever get the chance to create those habits, okay? So, that's all, I guess. That's it. Just slow down, okay? Do it. That was my debate. How'd I jump? Don't forget to go to megachurchmusic.com for the 70 Secret Touch to the ebook. It's a chord and scale and theory study textbook. But it's fun, it's fun. It's fun, you know? It's colorful. On the stringers. You know, I've never seen a ghost. I'm certainly up for it, but they don't seem to want to talk to me. I mean, the living don't either. If I were a sun chip, where would I put my glasses? So that's all, everyone. Sucks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. Don't forget, whenever you doubt yourself, just remember rhinos have math class.